God damn it, baby. I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that you're not complacent. I wanna make some arrangements. Why you gotta be so dangerous? Got me feeling anxious, you know what I'm thinking. Let me show you what it is. Pour up a couple casts down.
It's your boy, Big Self, FHO's HNIC, Mr. MB everywhere.
Show what you working with, like you working the man. Fucking with me, you gotta be fancy. How you sitting up in the
FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks business.
Shit, man.
You thought we was playing? We are live right now.
From your head to your toes, you clash. You and I, let me get a minute of your time. Can I treat you to another glass of wine? Your smile is brighter than sunshine. That's what I'm thinking in the back of my mind. We work out with the VIP. Eyes on her, her body on me. I ain't fly, but excuse my hand. Then my son let me get this dance. Little mama like one in a million. I'm trying to exit the building. I love the way you pop then stop. The way you back it up then drop.
I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that you're not complacent. I wanna make some.
God damn. It's Big Self. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
I like it lavish, like a Maserati. Sex above average, be bout that action. Like my bitch sassy, gotta be classy. Show me what you working with, like you working the match. Fucking with me, you gotta be fancy. How you sitting up in the match, kicking shit, just relaxing. Show you all my dead action, guarantee satisfaction. I'm all about adding, I don't need no subtraction, nah.
It's your boy, DJ D-Lo, coming to you straight out of Dallas, Texas. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio, hosted by Big Cell, Fast Harmonies Only, HNIC, where nothing but the truth will be told.
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Big Cell, FHO, HNIC. We here live, man. It's going down. Oh, I got some background. Hold on. I got some background noise. Let me turn this down. All right, there we go. We on. We going and cracking. All right, so real quick, man. What's happening, everybody? What it do? What's happening? We on today, man. This is a little lunchtime thing, man. This topic came to me kind of unexpectedly, but it's definitely something that needs to be talked about. It adds to everything that I've been, talking about, putting in perspective. And I got a special guest today. He's going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. And I just want you to sit back and listen, but I do want you to call in if you guys have any questions or concerns, because this is something serious, man, and it's going on every day on the bike set. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to get it together, man, and we're going to speak on it, man. We're going to speak on it. So real quick, introduce yourself, sir, and let them know who you is and what we got going on, man.
All right, first of all, I'd like to say thank you for having me on your podcast, and it's a pleasure. I watch you grow from beginning, and I see the strides that you're making, and I respect you, your family, and everybody, man. I'm proud of you. Keep doing your thing, and it's an honor to be on your show. This is Hot Rod Kings of the South out of Atlanta, Georgia. I'm staying here now in North Carolina. I will be back in Atlanta real soon. And like I say, it's a pleasure.
Well, it's my pleasure too, brother. Me and you have been friends for a while, man, way before the Kings, man. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yes, sir.
We've been doing this motorcycle thing for a nice little minute, man. And like I said, I constantly congratulate you on your struggle, where you come from and what you've been through and some of the stuff that you've seen and been a part of, man. And it's just been awesome and amazing for me. So I definitely want to thank you for that. So let's get into this thing. So
all right.
I titled the topic. The title of my topic, I damn sure got to look it up again. Hold on one second. The title of it is when Brotherhood, let me see, what did I call this thing? When Brotherhood blinds you, meaning that when you're in an MC, sometimes you normally wouldn't do certain things. You feel what I'm saying? But the vest, being an MC, the vest, and buying into Brotherhood and everything. What up, Skunk? Just got off the phone with my man Skunk out there. They got about 8 inches of snow. I'm just not going to be able to do it, Skunk. But But when you get into the MC, sometimes, a lot of times, you let the patch and you let the brotherhood kind of blind you into doing things that you normally wouldn't do. You know, even if it's monetary, even if it's, you know, letting a brother drive a car, a motorcycle, you know, being in your home, you know. So we let people into our home that we don't even know based on the patch. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right. Right.
So today we're going to try to get into that, man, and you got a story. We both got a similar story, but you definitely have a story to share, man, and we're going to break it down and we're going to get into it and just get and bring out the lesson in the whole thing. Because that's everybody always comes to me for advice, and they come to me, you know, to avoid things. And I'm glad that I'm able to do that, because I wish I had a big sale before I started. And then maybe I was still, you know, maybe I would still be in the club, and I might have would have been a better club brother instead of coming into it the way I came into it. So hopefully we'll use the situation.
Here's the thing, though.
Okay, what you got?
You're a pillar. You're a pillar of the community. You're a pillar of the bike set, and you paved a lot of ways for a lot of people to do a lot of things. The crazy part about you is you had to go get the nuts and knots inside your head, and then we come to you and be like, hey, I know you got hit in the head. What I need to do now? Because you done already been through it.
Okay.
So we bounce our ideas, especially if, you know, it's something major. We come to you because you are the foundation. A lot of people, when people speak on Big Sale and they say, well, Big Sale this and Big Sale that, I say, well, you have to respect Big Sale whether you like him or not. Big Sale allowed us to do the things that we're doing today. And I'm not a name dropper, and I'm not going to go into so many different clubs aspects of saying this and that. But I am going to say a couple of people's names, because these people have been influential in who I am and why I'm still here today. So
okay, well, there it is there, man. So let's get into your story. Now, in this situation, I kind of gave him a brief. As much of it as you want to tell, let's tell it, and we're going to dissect it and break it down. What you got?
Well, the thing that I've noticed is, you know, me coming from the South, I'm originally from Louisiana. My dad was from California, so I grew up in the banging, and you know, and I know a lot about it. And when I decided to change my life, you know, I geared toward the bike set, and so my foundation is a lot different than a lot of people, because respect is love and love is respect. And when it comes to loyalty in this brotherhood, what we call a brotherhood, some people feel that because you have the same patch on your back, that allows them to disrespect you, or, you know, like they get a pass. And to me, I look at it totally different.
Let me pause right there. Let me explain what he says is get a pass. What we mean by giving a person a pass. When we growing up in California, when you give a person a pass, meaning that you won't sweat some of the stuff that you normally would sweat. You won't react or respond to things the way you normally would respond. I'm gonna give you a pass today. So if you guys ever heard somebody say, "You better be glad today I'm giving you a pass," you understand what I'm saying? That's what
right.
That's what that means for those of y'all who are not street literate. But that's what giving a person a pass means, that I'm not gonna respond, react, or do some of the stuff that I'm supposed to do now. I'm supposed to do this. Really, I'm supposed to be kicking on your ass right now. I'm really supposed to be kicking on your ass. But I'm gonna give you a pass today because whatever the reasons is or whatever. So that's something serious. When you give a person a pass, that is something serious. That is nothing to be played with. That ain't no joke. That is you really, saying, "Hey, man, I'm gonna let this slide today." So it's, in the old school, he's called "I'm gonna let it slide." Today we call him and give it a pass. So. Yeah, go ahead for it. I just wanted to explain that so people understand what it was.
Well, it even goes back almost 9 years ago. I gave a club brother a pass, and this is not the club that I'm affiliated with now, but I gave a brother a pass I sold him a motorcycle. And because he was my club brother, I assumed that he was going to do what he was supposed to do. But make a long story short, after 8 months, I had to go handle my business. And people looked at me funny like, "That's your club, brother. You shouldn't have handled it like you handled it." Well, regardless if he's my club brother, regardless if we grew up together, regardless if he's my cousin, respect is everything. And once you disrespect a person, it's hard to gain that back. And that led me up to getting put out the club. That led me, to leave the club. But here's the good thing about it. Out of the respect that I had in the club, when I left, I had 22 people that dropped their colors the same day. 18 of those people came over with me to the new club that I am in now. A member of the Kings of the South organization. And they didn't do that because I thought I was bad. They didn't do that because what I did was right or wrong. They did that out of respect and love that they have for me. So I take respect very seriously. I take disrespect even more seriously. But like on the topic is, if I welcome you into my home and we sit down at the table and we break bread, if you disrespect me after that has happened, it's on a whole nother level now. Because it's not someone that I either don't know or don't have feelings for. I care about you. I shake your hand. We're involved. So if you break that trust, it's worse. And a lot of people don't get that or even understand that. But if we just don't deal in the street, let's just deal in the street. Don't play like we're close and then disrespect me. And disrespect could be anything from bitch ass nigga. You know, I see a lot of cats say that, you bitch ass nigga. My homies don't play like that.
Okay.
We will not
that's a
say
serious term. That's a serious term. Yeah, that's
we would a thief and a liar cannot evolve around me and my partners. Because you don't have to steal nothing from us. I mean, I've even been in a situation where I was going through something in life. I had my wife's ex-wife, she left me. You know what I'm saying? And some, I ain't gonna talk bad about it. Some was due to fault to my behavior and some to do to hers. But at the end of the day, I had 4 or 5 brothers that I could name that was not only there for me, but for a whole almost 2 years, made sure everything that I ever needed was there. Okay. You know, and I respect them for that. And, you know, that can't be broken because they did it out of love. And we sit down and break bread together. And a lot of people you break bread with really ain't who they say they are. And they allow this patch to either give them a pass or they feel like we brothers, so we in the same club, so I can do X, Y, Z. If anything, the club, the patch on your back should make you tighter with a person, not be able to use or manipulate that person. And I feel very strongly about that.
Well, one of the things, and you know, me and you talk on a regular, one of the things I was telling you is this, is that we're living in a time now, Hot Rod, where we're, the everybody being 100 shit is a thing of the past. You understand?
Oh, that's gone. That's out the window. That's out the window.
I'm learning to do now when I meet people to give them 10 and let them work their way up to 100. And then I'm even learning now, in order to qualify for 100, me and you have to do, we didn't have to go through something together. We didn't have to, you know, did something together where we got secret, you know, all type of other shit involved to get 100. And I think that's the biggest thing is that we talk about loyalty and respect and all these words you're using. These are big words in today's society. Back when we was coming up, that was small shit. Loyalty and respect. And we ain't got to. You don't even have to teach.
That was understood.
Yeah, that was understood. You ain't even got to teach that shit. What you talking to me about loyalty for? Nigga, I already know that. You know what I'm saying? But now you got to have full-blown classes about being respectful and being loyal, and it's crazy. But I'm going to tell you this, and I told you this too in our private conversation. One of the biggest mistakes we make is that because of the patch and because of the we want to buy into the brotherhood and the sisterhood, we don't play by the same rules that we're supposed to play by. The rules of the game are the rules of the game. Period. The rules of the game don't say, well, no, Hot Rod, they changed because he your club brother, or no, Big Cell, they changed because that. No, the rules of the game are the rules of the game, hands down. And anytime you neglect any part of the rules of the game, then you will fall short, or you will have issues. And it's just that simple. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So we have to be cautious to always play by the rules. It's just, that's how we was brought up. The rules keep everything loyal. The rules keep everything fair. The rules keep everything on point. And again, the other mistake that we make is assuming that everybody got the same background and upbringing that we have.
Oh, no. Hey, let me speak on that right quick. I was doing things backwards.
Yeah.
I was giving people 100 and let them work their way down. You gave them 10 and let they work themselves up to 100.
I just learned that. Though. I just learned that. I was like you. I'm giving everybody 100. Come on to my house, man. Chill, man. What you hung up, man? He go, give. I just learned how to, hey, Sel, everybody don't get 100. When you validate, so let me explain what 100 is now for those who don't know. We got to break shit down over here sometimes.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So what Hot Rod and I are saying is that when you validate somebody at 100, we say, man, hey, Hot Rod, what you think about old boy? Oh, he's 100, man. He's solid. When you say a person is 100, that means you totally vouch for them that they act like me, they think like me, we almost believe the same things, almost do the same things. He's 100. That means he's solid. He ain't got no wavering when it's time to take the rap. If it go down, he gonna handle his business. The whole 9 yards. Everything gonna be what it's supposed to be. He's 100. And so that's why when we say we give him 100, he's solid. He's 100. That's what we mean. So what we're telling you now is that we have learned through growing up in age and certain situations and certain circumstances, that just because a person has on that patch, and just because he went through the fire to get that patch, he's supposed to have been tried, he's supposed to have been tested, he's supposed to understand loyalty, he's supposed to understand family, he's supposed to understand all the stuff that he's supposed to understand before he get that patch to validate him as 100, because you got to understand this. If he not 100, the patch ain't 100.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I see Hot Rod with a King of the South vest on, that means all the Kings is supposed to be 100, because I know Hot Rod is 100. You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what?
Yeah.
Measy made a statement one time. He said, King Measy, he said, it takes all kinds to be in the club.
Okay.
And it took me a while to understand what he was saying. And, he broke it down, and he's like, you're going to have your people who really in the corporate world. You're going to have your judges. You're going to have your police. You're going to have your street dudes. You're going to have, it takes all of that to go around, but everybody got a job and a duty when you're in the same club, So just because you may be a cop and you in the club, that's your outlet. That's your job. Your job and what you do on the side is two different things.
Yeah.
So just because you're a police and you're in a bike club, that don't mean you're a snitch. That don't mean you're trying to build a case on nobody. That don't mean, because the only person that I know is the person that's in my club, the person that got love for me. He got my back. We ride together. We break bread together. And that's what I judge him on. I don't judge nobody on their profession, because that's how you take care of your kids and pay your bills. But when you got that patch on your back, regardless of what you do for a living, we brothers.
Period.
But what I'm finding out is some people don't know how to differentiate the snake that's in them, and when they put the vest on, they still a snake.
Well, but understand though, right? They listen. They've never had to find out, because they've never been around people to find out from. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of these people that we take in clubs, and I'm going to break this shit down. I know if your toes, if you got sensitive toes, pull them back, and I'm going to step on them. A lot of people that we put into these clubs, we go by their word. We don't do no background checks. We don't do no hood checks. We don't do no street cred. We don't do none of that. We just, oh, you a solid? Oh, you say you solid? Oh, yeah, you solid. Well, come on in. And now you done expose them to this big old arena of all these other 100 solid 80, 60, 40, and 30%, cats that you got in the club. And to them, they've never had to be around a Hot Rod, a Big Sale. You just mentioned Measy. They've never had to be around these people to know what 100% dude look like, because they've never saw 100% dude. Because in their world, all of the dudes that was 60, they thought was 100.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
right.
Now he in this world of 100% niggas, or excuse me, it is what it is, 100% cracker, nigga, whatever it is. He in this world of 100% individual, and now he's realizing, oh shit, I'm a little flimsy. So the fuckboy shit to him is not fuckboy, but to us is fuckboy 101.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the problem that we're having, man, because like I said, you have a lot of people that have that patch on, you feel what I'm saying, that wouldn't, if they didn't have that patch on Hot Rod, they would never even be in your circle. They wouldn't even be allowed to stand next to you while we talking on the corner. You know what I'm saying?
If me and you smell each other cologne, we must be some real tight homeboys. Cause if you that close to me, we got to be homeboys.
That part. Like,
but I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I had a dude, man, that was in the club, and the dude was a minister.
Yeah, I remember. I know you know. Yeah.
He was a minister, and I respected him for him being a minister. I respected him for his job title, but when he put the patch on his back,
he flipped out. He turned
to something else. So me and the cat was talking one day at a park, and he was drinking Hennessy, smoking weed, and he called me over, and he was like, "Hey, Rob, man, what you drinking?" I'm looking at him like, I'm always gonna be who I am.
Yeah, what the fuck you drank?
Yeah, but I'm sitting here looking at him like, "Say, bro, that ain't you."
Yeah.
Why did you put this patch on your back, and now you feel that you can be some I can understand letting your hair down, but you trying to impress somebody is not cool to me, because I'm a firm believer on the person that I met today is I need him to be that same person 10 years from now. I respected you as a man because you came in as a minister. You came in as a XYZ, as a profession. I don't want to say too much, but now you are a gangster. Now you a thug, and you let a patch change you. I had a problem with that. So I pulled him to the side, and I was like, bro, I don't respect you anymore. And he was like, why? I was like, because just because you join an organization and you may see things and they may look frivolous, you may want to partake in it. You never take part of that until you put this patch on and now you want to look cool. You can be in a bike club and be cool as hell and be a lame. Because that's what you are.
A straight lane.
Stay a lame. Don't try to be a gangster because you put a vest on. And I say this about other clubs that put vests on. You spoke about it about a week or two ago, about how people, because of their patch on their back, they have this intimidation where they feel like, oh, I'm in this club, you're going to respect me. No, respect is earned. And if you disrespect me, regardless of what you got on your back, whether we're in the same club or another club, I'm going to set your ass on fire.
Fire.
With all the scare tactics and all the putting masks on, standing behind me and shit, don't stand behind me with a mask on your face. I think either you gonna rob me or you finna go in my pocket or you finna take my life. So
I mean, that's what most masked men do. Most masked men, that's what they do. They rob people. They trying to hide.
Nigga, you stand behind me with a mask on. You got an issue. Yeah. I said that. yeah, that part.
So in this situation though, Rod, with the brother that you lend a hand to, that end up, like you said, this dude was in your home and was close to you, and you been there for him financially, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and some other stuff. When it turned around on you, let me ask you this, was you more hurt because you didn't play by the rules, or was you more hurt because you assumed that by him being your brother, that it wasn't supposed to end up like this?
I was more hurt because I can name my partners on my hand.
Okay.
Kingo, Marvo, goddamn Pooh, goddamn Measy, E-Man. These are fellas that I don't just call my partners because we're in the same club. These are my partners because when I went through the roughest part of my life, my brothers had my back.
Yeah.
I mean, it was times where, it was rough for me at a point in my life. And if it wouldn't have been from them brothers, bruh, I wouldn't be here today. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying mentally I was in a dark place. And I wake up in the morning with thoughts on my mind, and my garage door open. And I got 5 brothers walk in the house with Waffle House and sit at the table and we pray and we break bread together.
Yeah.
They're my homeboys. Now, if you come, and now it's today's, which will be years later, if I shake your hand, if I show you love, if I greet you and I call you my homeboy, I am very serious about my homeboy. I'm so serious about my homeboy that you really family to me. And right, wrong, and indifferent, if you do something messed up, I'm going to be there for you. If you need me, I'm going to be there for you. But the reciprocation ain't the same. People don't feel like I feel. I'm very emotional about this patch on my back to the point that it's almost a flaw because I'm willing to put myself and my livelihood at risk because of you, so-called my brother. I don't play with relationships and friendships. And it's not just my club. I got brothers in other clubs. I got some cats I can name: Snowman, JT, Pat. I got some cats in other clubs that I can have this same conversation with that ain't in my club. But speaking upon me personally, if you shake me, you're going to break me. And you're going to make me hate you or resent the fact that I even dealt with you. And I don't like feeling like that because that's emotionally draining. And just because we got the patch on our back, don't think I'm a joke. I am serious, and I don't mind rocking them colors. I'm talking about the orange jumpsuit behind Brotherhood.
That part. Been there, done that. Been on the side of the road with this cat. You know what I'm talking about? On some other shit.
What? What you talking about? Hey, we can't air that.
No, but I'm just saying that's why the bond that we have is so solid because we both know. Oh no, that nigga was, it wasn't no wavering. Even all the guys.
Oh, we going all the way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a done deal. If it's time to, if this what it is, what it is. But I'm saying though, what I'm saying is this, people, is that when it comes to being in a club, when it comes to the brotherhood, and when it comes to the whole life lessons and all that, we tend to let the patch blind us from giving people blind us into giving people titles and giving people more than what we know and earning our respect or giving them our respect when they haven't earned our respect. And that's one of the things, and that's what this show is about today. That's one of the things that we, it never gets talked about or it never gets taught because you are taught that, hey, you ride for your brother, you die for your brother. Well,
that's right.
Well, I hear you, but he ain't even, he already done said I didn't join the club for this part of it. I thought we were just gonna fuck women and ride motorcycles and
what?
Yeah. So you say we got to go see so and so and them, and there might be some issues. Well, man, I didn't join for that.
That's right. What I'm
saying? But now you got your whole life on the line. You feel what I'm saying? And then had it on the line for this cat, it's heartbreaking, man, and it drives you crazy because again, in the situation that you say you was in, because I was in the similar situation where I did something for a club brother, from one of my big homies. He gave me his word. He did it based on my word on a relationship that me and him got. I gave it to a club brother, and the club brother fucked over my word to the point to where I had to go back and make it right with my OG who understood it. So it ain't you. I know it ain't you, but still,
right.
Because of you, this whole shit is fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So it taught me a valuable lesson that for me from now on, man, listen, man, you can come to my house. I can feed you. I can even loan you some money or just take care of whatever. But that don't mean shit no more. Back in the day, people used to, remember what they used to say back in the day? I'll never forget it. Man, people forget the moment you give it to them, a motherfucker forget.
They just forgot.
It don't mean,
they just forgot.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing no more. And that's the part that's crazy because this is the world that we're living in to the point to where, man, like, wow, what the fuck is really happening? What the fuck is going on? And it just mind boggles me that the word brotherhood, you feel what I'm saying? Brotherhood and the patch and the whole motorcycle thing, it puts you in these situations. Because like I said, you in a situation now, right, where you damn near, like you said, I'm gonna have to rock an orange jumpsuit because of this patch. Because you would have never got this. This situation would have never happened if you didn't have that patch on.
I spoke to my homeboy Pooh and King Pooh, and you know what he told me?
What you say?
He said, "It's your fault."
That part.
Because you ain't did nothing with them people. And I said, "What you mean, bro?" He was like, "Y'all ain't been through nothing together. So what he was saying is because you haven't built that rapport with that person, you automatically assume that everything's cool. But they don't really know you. They know of you. They probably heard their little stories and stuff. But you really ain't built nothing with that person. And that's when it takes you to ride with a person, sleep in the room. I ain't know you snored and farted like you did until I slept. You know, we slept in the same room going up down the highway.
And I thank you for not waking me up because we'd have had a fight like a motherfucker.
So building that kind of relationship going up and down the road, that's how you learn and gain respect for a person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I remember one time when I was going through my situation, I ain't have a motorcycle. And my partner, got mad, man. They were talking about me one day. I wasn't nowhere around. They was like, hot rod in the club, and he ain't got no motorcycle. And you know, how he going to be in the club without a motorcycle? Well, the OG spoke and said, regardless of Hot Rod got a motorcycle or not, Hot Rod did more events and functions than all you niggas. And not only that, he represents.
Wow.
If we needed him, we can count on him. My partner say, he came to me, he was like, he didn't even tell me what they said until after. He went and got me a motorcycle. And see, like I say, I don't forget nothing. Not only did he get me a motorcycle, everything that he had on his motorcycle, he bought for my motorcycle.
Wow.
He ain't just buy me no bike and say, here, bro, ride. He ain't want nobody talking about his brother. And that's King O. And I respect him, Marvo. Man, you, boy, I get emotional, man. You have to forgive me, bro. Well, but when I talk about my partner, and I call you my partner, you my partner, I love you, man. Yeah. But please don't disrespect me.
Yeah.
Please don't take it for lightly. And I try, and I give people a pass now because I'm a lot older, and I be like, well, maybe he didn't know no better. But then my partners remind me, the OGs remind me, you still can't get no pass. Ignorance is not bliss of the law.
Yeah. That don't just because you didn't know don't make don't make you get away with it. But like I told you when we talked, that's your fault. That's your fault. Anything or anyone that's in my life right now, whether it go good or bad, is my fault. You understand what I'm saying?
You're right.
Because we're at a point now, we're half a century old. I'm half a century old, man. Half a whole century.
Third quarter.
At this part in the game, them kind of mistakes you don't make no more. You feel what I'm saying? Them kind of mistakes, allowing Brotherhood to blind you and to fool you, you don't do them type of things no more, man. You know, you just and again, it's nothing personal, brother, but I don't know you. It's just that simple. Hey, bro. Hey, hey, man, and I heard a lot about you, Big Sale, man, and this and that. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, well, I want to know if you can call my homeboy and tell him, I'm your partner. Huh? Nigga, well, I don't even know your name. Now you want to use my name to vouch and validate something. Man, come on, man. We don't even play them kind of games. But one of the things, like I said, we have to understand that when it comes to brotherhood, okay, like Hot Rod said earlier, you have to build a true brotherhood bond. And those bonds are built when you're out there together and, like you said, sleeping together and on the road, on the side of the highway and this and that. And when a person calls your phone and you answer the phone in the middle of the night and you get up to go do this, and all these different things matter, man. But a lot of times, and I'm going to put this out there to everybody. We're going to go to commercial break. I'm going to put this out there to everybody. Ask yourself right now, if you're in a motorcycle club, or female or male, if you're in a motorcycle club, riding club or whatever, or even a social club, how many of the sisters or brothers in your club that you know their first, middle, and last name, or even their birthday? But that's your brother and you'll die for him. Say, man, we're going to go to commercial break, man, and we'll be right back, man. We're going to take some call. Hold on, all right. I'll be right with you, baby.
All right.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994.
Say, man, you guys already know Select Luxury Cars. My man Mike Goodall, real good dude. Man, trust me, whether you buying a car from him or not, Give them a call first. Tell them Big Cell sent you, and I promise you it'll make a difference in your lifestyle. 678-855-2292. Let me go slow down. 678-855-2292. Ask for Mike. Tell him Big Cell sent you, and he got you.
Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
Say, man, y'all already know ECO1motorsport.com is the website. Go there, man. Put in the code FHO. You're going to save a few dollars, maybe get some free shipping. But Eco One is a superior wax, man. I use it on my motorcycles. It's awesome. It's a 2-part wet wax combination, man. My man Eco Stoke, Eco Shorty. They doing their thing with it, man, and I'm proud of them. They invented it and they stand by it, the whole 9 yards. If you ever get a chance to go to California and LA, they have a shop. You can go by there, and I promise you, if they detail your motorcycle, you'll never want nobody else to touch it. So give them a shout out, man. Eco1motorsports.com. 323-456-ECO1 is the number to call them directly. Again, 323-456-ECO1 is the number to call them directly if you want to give them a call, man. Tell them Big Cell sent you, man. Coming back from commercial break, everybody. Let's get it together.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
God damn it, baby. I swear your body looking so amazing. Like the fact that you're not complacent. I wanna make some arrangements. Why you gotta be so dangerous?
Big Cell.
Got me feeling anxious. You know what I'm
FHO's
thinking. Let me show you
HNIC.
what it is. Pour up a couple
Mr.
glasses.
MB
I'ma show you
everywhere.
how I live. I like it lavish, like I'm a savage. Sex above average, be bout that action. Like my bitch sassy, gotta be classy. Show me what you working with, like you working with.
Yo, what's up, man? This is your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHO ABCDEFGHNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
Real quick, my man New York, what's happening with you, my man DJ Vegas? DJ Vegas says when you attach yourself to a club, the club becomes a part of you. All of them to some extent. You're guilty by affiliation. And that's what we were saying, man. Me and Hot Rod was just saying earlier. When a person put on that patch, like I said, you don't scrutinize him as though if we were on the streets and a person wanted to come into your clique, or if you're at work, or on your personal life, because of that patch. The patch is already supposed to at some point done kind of gave him a screening. He's already supposed to have a screening before he even got to the patch. So that's kind of once we figure, okay, well, the club screened him, he's solid. You feel what I'm saying? So we should be good. My man Skunk out of Detroit had a question for you. He said, did this situation have to escalate to the club, or did the club have to get involved?
Well, no. Well, it was a personal matter that it didn't have to get to the club. It's been resolved. But I'm glad you asked that, because even though it was a personal matter, because something happened with the same vest, we got the same colors on the back. I'm thinking that the brotherhood and unity is there. Even though it's not dealing with the club, it's still dealing with a brother.
Okay.
So I don't never put the club too far in my business. Really, other than what you see is what you get. Because if I tell my partner I got a problem, I don't have a problem no more.
That part.
So I try to handle my problem before I let my partners help me with my problem. So I got to be meticulous of what I tell my partners, because my partners out the chain.
How did it go? How did it go, Big Say? You see that? I see it. What we gonna do? What you wanna do?
Yeah. My partners, if I got two people in my clique, if they call you and I'm feeling some kind of way, if they call my phone, I may not answer it if I ain't ready for it to go all the way. So, if I get a call and the big homie say, "You good?"
Yeah.
I gotta be very particular for what I say to him. You know what I'm saying? My partner's coming.
What'd you say back in the day? We should say, well, once I let the dog loose, I ain't got no command to call.
I can't be responsible for what he do to you. I will say this though, in the same token, when I joined Kings of the South, man, I didn't know this young man. He was an OG, a pioneer of the motorcycle set. His name is King Solo.
Solo, my OG. And, yep.
Yeah, and I'm going to speak on him right quick. We went to Tennessee, and I didn't know I needed a back tire. But while we on the trip, he was paying attention to my motorcycle, and he looked back there, he said, "Hot Rod, you need a tire." And now I didn't know this man other than we wore the same patch. And this is the kind of brotherhood and people that I dealt with. We shook hands. I knew of him. But this is what he told me. He said, "You need a tire on your bike. I've already checked. The Harley-Davidson dealership is about 200 miles away. I need you in my pocket." I say, "Okay, I'm looking like, okay, what does in your pocket mean?" He said, "Get on the right of me and make sure your tires stay even with my back tire. We ran staggered, and I need you to stay in my pocket the entire way." And I didn't know this man other than we was in the same club at the time, you know?
Yeah.
For 200 miles, I stayed in his pocket, and I did what he told me to do out of respect for him. When we got to the Harley-Davidson dealership, before I could get off my bike and take my helmet off, he had already went in there. And not only did he ask them about what tire it was, he paid for the tire.
That part.
And when I got in there, when I started walking the road, he said, "No, pull your bike around." And I'm like, wow. I was like, this man wouldn't even let me go in my pocket. So, and he made sure I was safe. So that's the kind of relationship that I'm talking about building. And I wanted to pay for the tire, and people may think it was $150, but for me, that means more than anything. He was trying to make sure I got back to my family by any means necessary. And that's the brotherhood I'm talking about.
I remember an argument me and you had, people looking at us in the place like we was fighting over who was going to pay for the meal.
Boy, what you talking about? Hey, let me tell you something. My partners, when we sit down at the table and it's 10 of us, if one of my partners going to say, "I got the bill," or I'm going to say, "I got the bill."
Yeah.
It's almost disrespectful to try to pay for your food if we brothers and we sitting at the table and I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, hey.
The people looking at us like, we got the whole line held up because we fighting over who going
That's brotherhood.
Hey, man. And it is what it is. Like I said, the biggest problem with today, man, and we're going to take some phone calls. Everybody get ready to call in 424-242-2355. The biggest problem with today, man, and I say this constantly, is that we are allowing people to motorcycle, and we're allowing people to join these motorcycle clubs, not motorcycle, but join these motorcycle clubs, and we're not actually putting them through the test. The whole purpose of the prospecting period is to find out, is to test a person, is to challenge a person, is to know where a person stands, and to know, a person's get down. And we've negated the prospecting process so much because people start beating down the word prospect. Oh, you a prospect, you mistreating the prospect, you doing it. Now, and we know it's been a lot of silly shit done to prospect. We know that. That's all a part of the bullshit game. But when you want to come into my family, which is what your motorcycle club should be, it's almost like you want to sleep with my wife. You understand what I'm saying? You want to sleep in the same room with my wife. Me and my wife going to share a room. You want to share a room with us. I need to know who you are, and I need to know, what the fuck is and what the fuck ain't, and that's what's being missed right now on the bike set and in these motorcycle clubs, because we're just taking people for numbers. I think somebody said it earlier. It's quality. We're taking quantity over quality, and it's a known fact, man. It's a known fact. But when you find it, when you get it. And then the new people come in and they say, "Oh, well, that's the OG clique." Well, no, it ain't so much that's the OG clique. It's just that we all know, you know what I'm saying? We all know where we stand. We all know what we're going to do. We all know how we're going to get down. And we you know, it's room in the clique for you to get in there, but you're gonna have to work.
It's room. You got it ain't given.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been situations where I wasn't able to be at my daughter's dances, or I wasn't able to take my daughter to the movies. Before I'm able to even say I'm not gonna be able to make it, my partners in Atlanta got my kids and doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing with my kids. I can't pay them back for that.
Yeah.
I can't pay them. How you took my daughter to the daughter daddy dance? I couldn't be there, but my club brother, man, you know how good that make me feel to say I'm proud to be a member of an organization where I got brothers like that.
Yeah, yeah. And
that's the kind of respect that I'm built on.
But that's why it hurt you as well when you got a club brother to do what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's why that's the reverse of it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you all into something, and I'm gonna read this comment from Luke Flupper. When you all into something, man, and you put your all into it, and you know it's some solid shit going on, and you know it's some powerful shit going on, and that one person gets in there and does the fuck shit, you know, the fuck boy shit or the fuck shit, it just really, it hurts you to the point to where you just want to just smash their ass. Like, get the boy. You know what I'm saying?
Boy.
My man Luke Flupper on YouTube says, we all got that one brother that we do. Yet when you truly need him, not just support or strength, but needed him, when he lets you down, that shit hurts my soul. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's right.
It destroys you. It takes a chunk out of you. What you got?
You know what the biggest thing that I've gained from my brothers and that I consider my brothers is our conversation.
Okay.
And our conversations will be so far as pertaining to finances, marriage, you know, what we got going on, life skills, development, and growth.
Yeah.
Me and my brothers just don't sit around and just talk about frivolous things. We talk about things to better each other, to help each other. Man, I remember there was a time where one of my brothers was going through something, and me and him sitting there talking, and I gave him some advice. And it was 7 years later, and he came back and he said, thank you for the advice. But you know, it changed his life, or the conversation that we had 7 years ago. That's the kind of relationships that I'm talking about. It ain't just materialistic things that I'm talking about. I'm talking about, remember that time me, you, and Marvo and them, we broke down on the side of the road and my fly-by-wire went out?
Yep.
Marvo, my bike couldn't go under 50 miles per hour or it would cut off. Marvo, we had a tank of gas and we was about 180 miles away from Atlanta. We had to drive 80 and 90 miles per hour from on the side of the road to my driveway. And we was side by side. He was damn near holding my handlebars. He didn't care about getting no ticket. He didn't care about nothing other than making sure I got home. Those are things that you can't buy. That's earned. You know what I'm saying? And now, let me tell everybody this too. Me and my homeboys fight each other
all the time.
We fight. We fight because if you do something stupid or you put yourself in harm's way or you put something, you know, we mad at each other. We can fight and after we fight, we gonna shake hands and it ain't nothing but respect and love.
And go get
so it ain't all hunky dory.
And go get something to eat.
Yeah, we check you on your bullshit now.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I was saying too. Like you speak of the breakdowns. The time you was on the side of the road and the other lady was stranded, had a flat tire and some more shit. I had to stay there and watch the bike while you go do it. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds.
We got all kinds of stories now.
We got all kinds of stories. But what I'm saying though, and again, that relationship was built, man, because you were solid in 100. I was solid in 100. And we both had been tested and we both had been tried and we saw it and we knew that it was never about us. A lot of people, the reason why they'll never get that love or they'll never get that is because they're trying to be more than what they are, you know, and that's one of the biggest things with these motorcycle clubs is you got these people in here and they're trying to be more than what they are. Dude, if this is not, like I said, we ain't got no problem with you being, not with the business. Okay, we know you're not with the business, so when the business happens, we gonna tell you to leave. We not mad at you. We not tripping. We ain't no, fuck you. Hey, bro, it's time for you to go. Okay.
Yeah, because we know you ain't gonna do shit. and I need to know that because if I'm finna, if something to happen, I need to know you ain't gonna do shit so you can get the hell out of my way.
That part. That part right there, because you're gonna fuck
and like I say, like I say, I'm not the baddest man on earth, but I demand respect and I'm gonna give you respect. But if I know you a lame and I know you ain't gonna do nothing, hey, go home.
Yeah, time for you to go.
Yeah. Don't start talking about how bad you is because you got a concealed weapon permit and you got a Glock 40 and I don't want to hear none of that shit because bullets ain't got no name and I can't tell you to shoot. Go on home.
I'm going to say it like this. 98.9% of my partners ain't got no permit because, I'm just saying, everybody that got a permit, that means you've been good all your life. If you got,
you just ain't got caught yet.
Yeah, that too. You've been good all your life. According to the folks, you've been good. You ain't done nothing. No speeding ticket. You ain't done.
Nate, the worst thing you got is child support.
That's it. That's all. So all them old toting them, and that's what killed me too. I see people toting 2 and 3 guns on the set. Boy, you don't sit your nice ass down.
You don't sit your paper target shooting ass down somewhere.
He's a paper target shooting. But it's just.
But you know what though?
Yeah.
Everything ain't for everybody.
Period.
And at the end of the day, my boy Marvo says it best. He say it all the time. He say, "We going home tonight."
That part.
And he used to always say that. So regardless of what's going on,
we got to go
good
home.
Bad,
we got to get home.
We got to go home. We got kids. We got families. We got shit to do tomorrow.
That part.
We got to go get a massage. We got to get the bikes washed. We got to get the cars washed. We got to make sure the house straight. We on some other shit. So if you with some monkey shit, you better be all the way in because we going home tonight.
That part right there, man. So, and again, like I said, I love this conversation based on the fact that, like I said, we're talking about how, again, the patch has posted somewhat already vetted, somewhat already found out who this person is, somewhat already kind of gave him a background check, and then when they get in with the full patch, when they get that full patch, there's a lot of things that we won't ask you, a lot of things that, in under normal circumstances, we would ask you without the patch. But with the patch, we don't ask you because we assume that you already understand and that you already on the same level and that you already know what this is or what it ain't. And that's the part that blinds you. Like I said, and when that happens to you, man, it destroys you, man. 424-242-2355 is the number to call in if you have something to say on this, add to this, or your own particular get out. 424-242-2355 is the number to call, man. Call me up, man. Let's talk about it. But it's just a powerful thing, man. The whole thing is it's crazy and it's amazing. So it is what it is, man. But with this situation, bro, I'm glad it got worked out for you. I'm glad you learned what they say. First time, shame on me. Second time, shame on you. How they go? What is it? First time, shame on me, or second time, or whatever it is. Goddamn. Yes.
Well, the first time you all right. The second time I'm gonna set your ass on fire. That's what it is.
But if you ain't learned the first time, you damn sure gonna learn the second time.
Hey man, I can't wait to jump on the highway with you one time, man. And I like what you're doing with your FHO, man. You're doing great things, man. I like to see you traveling. You're still ground pounding and things. So regardless of what patch on your back, and this goes out to a lot of fellas that's out there. I got a lot of love for a lot of people, man. We still can ride. It don't matter what patch on your back. As long as you solid with me, I'm going to be solid with you.
That part right there, man. You already know what it is, man. Like I said, me and you go way back. It ain't got nothing to do with no patch, man. We both be.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. That's just decoration. We solid. That's an outfit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, hey, man, I got another show coming on tonight. You guys tune in tonight. I got live and in person in the studio, and I'm sorry, via the phone. I have HDTV in the building tonight at 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about the history of the bike set. We're going to talk about, who was what back then and who is right now, because we got all the documentation between HDTV, between Ransom TV, between Hog Mania, between FHO and between Big Money Rob, we got all that. We got all the truth. You can say who you was or who you wasn't, but we got the truth. Between us, we can collectively pull the whole entire bike set together for the last 10, 15 years, man, and show it to you. So tonight they will be my in-studio guests. Today, man, I had the pleasure of having on air my man Hot Rod, Kings of the South, one of the true G's and one of the true good brothers that's still out there doing this thing, man. And I'm proud of you, bro. Like I said, you know, I always call you when you're doing good. I always call you when you're doing bad. I just let you know
I sure appreciate it.
So, you know how it is, man. Shout out to my man, Pooh. We love you, brother. Can't wait for you to get home. And just, it is what it is, man. And with this motorcycle shit, just understand this, people. At the end of the day, don't let Brotherhood blind you into being what it is. Whatever rules you got set for whatever it is that you're trying to do, stick to the rules. The rules will kind of keep you in perspective. The rules kind of keep things in perspective, and the rules, you know, kind of keep everybody on even playing field. Brotherhood should be earned. Just because you can't buy Brotherhood with your dues. Just because you pay your dues, don't make you my brother. You know, a lot of people feel, well, I pay my dues. What does that mean, player? You know what I'm saying? Absolutely nothing, man. So it's always a pleasure, man, to talk to you, brother. As we close this thing out, ladies and gentlemen. As we close this thing out, as always, I tell you guys, say, man, ride your own ride, stay in your own lane, mind your business, have enough love in yourself to have some love for me, Hot Rod, when we call and need it. And as always, man, 2019, man, and beyond, from 2019, 2020, just love to ride, man, and ride for love, man. I promise you to get you a lot further, man. But I appreciate you, brother, for being on. Thank you for the call, man, and thank you for being my partner, man.
Respect and love is respect. Always 100 and solid. Salute, my G.
There it is there, my man, Hot Rod, y'all. So don't forget to tune back in tonight, man. Don't forget, thank everybody for their donations. If you donate to the channel, if you haven't donated, man, understand your donations are needed. $ for Cash App is $ FHOHNIC. If you're donating via PayPal, it's fastharleysonly@gmail.com. And we on, man. Enjoy your day, man.
Got me feeling blessed. Yes, let me show you what it is. Pull up a couple Castile. I'ma show you how I live. I like it lavish, like a
It's your boy, Big Self, FHO's HNIC, Mr. Him Be Everywhere. See, man, you thought we was playing. We are live right now.
Bless.
It's your boy, Big Self, FHO's HNIC, Mr. Him Be Everywhere.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.